gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm Randall M. Roof, Christian, member of the East Columbus Christian Church in Columbus, Indiana, and I'm going to give you a brief overview of the sermon that Ron had this morning. We're doing a series about loving our church, and of course our church is East Columbus Christian Church, and they made shirts like that say have this logo on it, and I haven't got one yet, but I'm going to eventually here, but anyway, that's the logo for I Love ECC, or I Love East Columbus Christian Church. If you're interested in the church, you can visit the website at eastccc.net, or if you want to give them a call, it's 812-372-3789. Today is Sunday, September the 1st, 2019 AD, and on the back, it's right here, it says, let's see, I'm trying to get this info, make sure everything's in focus here. It says, I Love East Columbus Christian Church. This is sermon number 2. And before you start, you might want to stop and go down here, we'll talk about this, and read Hebrews chapter 10, verse 24.
Hebrews chapter 10, verses 24 through 26. And let us consider how we may spur one another on toward love and good deeds, not giving up meeting together, as some are in the habit of doing, but encouraging one another, and all the more as you see the day approaching.
But let's talk about the sermon. Again, this is just a brief overview. Again, Hebrews 10:24. But Jesus has crashed through the fence. We all have a fence. Because of the fence, we'll never get to God. God knew we'd have a fence before we even had a yard. God never denies a fence crashing job. Allow others in your yard and enjoy the company. So, when he was talking about we have a fence around our yard, it's the idea that we try to protect ourselves from parts of ourselves or things we've done in the past. So we put a fence around our yard, and the idea is that because of the fence, if we always leave the fence up and we don't turn to God, that could be bad. In fact, it's the ultimate bad. The fact that God knew we were going to put up this fence before we even knew we had a yard. So God knew before the creation of the universe what we would be doing, when we would be doing it, and how we would be doing it. And then the idea of a fence crashing job is the idea of we need to crash through our fences and allow people to come in, and that was the next point. Allow others into your yard. Allow other people to come in and help you, talk to you. You talk to them, they talk to you, share your problems and concerns. That's what the church is for. If the church is doing what it's supposed to do, you're able to talk to other people in the church and have them talk to you, and you guys can everybody help each other out. That's the idea. And the next point was enjoy the company. So help each other out and enjoy the company. So tear down the fence is a good thing. The next thing I want to talk about is this last part. It says, let us consider how we may spur one another on toward love and good deeds. Again, that's Hebrews chapter 10, verse 24.
Hebrews chapter 10, verses 24 through 26. And let us consider how we may spur one another on toward love and good deeds, not giving up meeting together, as some are in the habit of doing, but encouraging one another, and all the more as you see the day approaching.
So the idea when it comes to our who we are and how we live our lives, don't put up fences. Or if you've put up a fence, which a lot of us do, it's okay to break through the fences and let people in, and especially, more importantly, let God in, because He knows what's going on before, like you said, before the universe was made. He knew you and me and what we would need and what we would be doing. So that's the basics. Again, it was like a 45-minute sermon, so obviously I'm not going to be able to go through all the points, but the idea is very simple. If you got a fence, allow God and other people to either tear down or break through your fence and share your life and and be able to enjoy the company of others. So until next time, I'm Randall M. Roof saying thanks for watching, have a good day, and may God bless you. Bye.